Hello there! Today I will show you a very good deck to use if you want to beat the boss. As you can see, I've already beaten the boss. Proof right here. Yeah. Now, what I recommend is 30 or 35 or maybe even higher than 35 HP, then maybe 25 or higher, then I strongly recommend 30 build points. It just will help, okay? Now, let me show you the cards. These are the main thing. Aggressor raises attack stat. I will explain later. Defense stat, which will kind of counter HP meter drops instantly upon taking damage, because you will take a bit less damage with the defend on. Now, here are the most important parts. 3 HP plus. You can settle for 2, and 2 safeguards. You can settle for 3 if you remove one of the HP pluses. Now onto the big guns. 3 charges. Yes, you need 3 charges if you want it to work properly. Cause if you have 3 charges, you won't be able to do 12 damage. Then the next also important part, alongside with the charges, is the defocuses. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 defocuses. So you can get more sword energy. See, that's 70. Okay, 70. That's a lot. It will help especially when you're using the ice dagger, which will be one of the main cycles. Happy HP, and happy SP. Also sort of important if you want to get your SP back. Like when you're using charges, you have SP. You have SP returning. Now, Power Stab. I strongly recommend you have this. And now, I tell you, this is mainly recommended for PC players, because you may have a bit of a hard time. And I call this the buffer, because it can buff yourself and others. You can charge others. You can also use defocus to get your ice dagger up and heal all of your party. Okay. Now onto the actual showcase. This will be paired with the brigand, because come on, you're literally the brigand. You literally have to use it. There's no other choice. By the way, if you take off one of the HP, you can add night, but 13 damage is a bit overkill. But if you really want to, sure, go ahead. Now, main thing, charge on the very first turn. This is the only time you will charge on the very first turn. Well, sort of. When you started the battle, use charge immediately, then use focus. With the extra guard length, you can dodge that easier. Now use Venom Shank. Just use Venom Shank, okay? You will understand. Then use focus. Sweep, it kills all of them. Now he's vulnerable. Then use power stab, because with the power stab you have 12 damage. Just make sure to hit it. There, right there. Now you can see we're in the 70 register. No, Ice Dagger. I strongly recommend Ice Dagger. You just have to keep dodging, like really good at dodging. So the defense and the super guards will help you a lot. Now use focus and Ice Dagger, as we get to lower stuff. The main thing, if she does not do Wind Force Charge, is to focus and Ice Dagger. There's a Wind Force Charge, and when she Wind Force charges, I tell you to charge yourself with the charge. Now just keep focusing. Sort of RNG if you're not lucky enough. Now use power stab. He's low, very low. Not that low though. Now use Ice Dagger. It will use it on the very first thing. Never use it before you attack, okay? Because it will do it either way, because you're using the Ice Dagger, which will immediately do that move. Now use Ice Dagger again since it's full. Now you're at the 60. Now you can pretty much, you don't want to attack, you want to focus. Because it will provide you better luck, and it will keep healing Cassie, because if Cassie dies, then all of you die. Well, you die. Because you don't want to be doing this with a team. You're using this deck on the team. With a team. Anything other will be good enough. There, Frostma is grounded. Now you use power stab. Bloom. Now you use focus. Ice Dagger. Focus. You can see the cycle. Focus, Ice Dagger, focus, Ice Dagger. Wind Force Charge from Cassie. Then charge, then power stab, then keep focusing. Wind Force Charge, so you must charge too. An Ice Dagger. As you can see, there's blocking. But I just recommend Ice Dagger, Venom Tank. Now, I power stab because I have free time. Then yeah, sometimes he won't spawn help again, which is really good because he can keep attacking. Just keep holding on. Charge myself. Ice Dagger. He's grounded. And he collapsed. That's basically it. You just focus, ice dagger, and if there's a crowd, and Cassie has wind force charge, I say use Venom Shank. Okay, use Venom Shank. Then maybe focus or charge. I recommend using charge first. Okay. No. It basically explains why it's good. Now in your items you would want maybe one first aid kit, one hummus, and a lot of pizzas. Don't mind this, it just got into my inventory. Yep, basically it. I don't know what to say, okay? It's a good shot. You just need to be really good at dodging, and the Super Guard will help you with doing amazings, greats, and excellence. Okay? Oh, that was a lot to explain. The reason why this is good is because of its easy to understand cycle and some variable because of the Venom Shank situation. What the hell? Anyways, that will be it. Bye bye. I also call this the buffer. I don't know if I said that yet.